I'm Nick, and I run San Francisco's best bike tour company. It's an electric bike tour company called Dandy Horse Bike Tours. Easy to remember URL, sfbiketours.com. I take people on epic adventures through San Francisco to all of the local neighborhoods and local sites. We build in some really cool food elements as well, picnics in the park, San Francisco's most famous bakeries, things like that, just to give you an exciting local perspective. But we cover a lot of ground too. This is like taking, 20 walking tours in one. The tour that we did today was 18 miles, did this epic loop throughout the city and peeled back a lot of the layers. A couple of the highlights, at least on today's tour that we did, we went to Alamo Square Park, which is home to the famous Painted Lady. It's the most beautiful neighborhood park in the city. Right after that, we actually went to a place called Bob's Donuts, the most famous donut shop in the city. And that's on the way at Golden Gate Park, our Grand Central Park. We had a really cool stop today too at the D. Young Museum to catch the amazing viewpoint at the Lookout Tower. Then from there, hopped over to the Presidio. Presidio is home to the Golden Gate Bridge. We also got a chance to see the bridge from the most interesting angle, the Pacific Ocean side, before riding the bridge. And then we got to see Crissy Field and more of the Presidio. Got to ride through the Pacific Heights neighborhood, the fanciest neighborhood in San Francisco. And then on the way back, pick up some of the most famous bike routes in the city, including the famous Wiggle bicycle route back to our location right around Union Square. We have these little headsets that we use along the way. It allows me to give you guys turn-by-turn commentary, share way more about the city than you would otherwise get on the average bike tour or any other type of tour for that matter. We have a whole new fleet of bikes. These bikes are really cool. The most popular brand and model of electric bike in the United States. The company's called Rad Power. They just make pretty rock solid e-bikes that are very accessible for anyone to ride. So, like most people on my tours, I would say 90+% of them have never ridden an electric bike. But if you can really ride a bike, you can do one of these tours. It's just a really fun way to see the city. You can't see a lot of these things in a bus or by foot. And since we're on the electric bikes, you can do 18 miles and come back and still have enough energy to do more exploration. And I share a bunch of tips and things to do around the city so you get the most exciting local perspective, uncover a lot of hidden gems, but also see all of the highlights of San Francisco and a lot of the key landmarks, but from the most interesting possible perspective. So hopefully you can come along sometime. And again, my name's Nick, and check out sfbiketours.com.
Perfect way to spend a day.
Cool. Thanks, man.